and thanks for joining me today for a craft along with me. And this is a great way to get yourself some embellishments and tags, tuck spots, little sort of bits and pieces for your journals, for scrapbooking, embellishing cards even, and it's a free way. This is completely free, apart from needing glue to put them onto your projects and other bits if you're going to spruce them up. But I have a box of birthday cards, just all sorts of cards in this box. I know I've probably got about 3 boxes that look just like this. We all probably have them. I'm terrible because my daughter actually calls me a magpie. If I go to a birthday party or something, I'll always say to people, save your cards for me. You know, if you don't keep your cards, can you save them for me? Because you will be surprised how much loveliness are in just greeting cards, just like this. So let me pull out some, and I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. I'm just going to pull out a handful because we probably don't need all of these. Let's just pick out a handful, okay? Now all I have in front of me are some, let me zoom out. All I have in front of me are some punches. There's a lot of Stampin' Up punches here and other punches over here, and some scissors. Really, you don't really need much else. So for instance, let's clear that off. I tell you what I'm going to do. Let's move that mat out of the way because Charles is going to slip and slide. And no, don't headbutt the camera. So for instance, okay, let's just, this got big happy anniversary there, but look at this gorgeous flower in the middle. You could, let's have a look, let's do, I mean, even this lovely scalloped edge. I love this edge here. Now this would make a gorgeous tuck spot actually. So what I'm going to do, let's just cut this down here. There is a nice straight line here. I mean, you can always go and tidy these things up later. So this has got a gorgeous scalloped edge actually, if you can see. I don't know if you can see that from there. It's got a lovely embossed scalloped edge. So even just cutting it down there. So what I'm going to do, let me just, I have my trimmer. So what I'm going to do is just quickly do this off camera because it's so big. And you have a tuck spot. You know, you can make that shorter. You can, what I would do is actually cut it up to that bit. Let me just do that again. And there you have, that could be a tuck spot in a journal. And what I'm going to do, let me, on this side, we can do the same again down this piece here. So I'm just going to do this off camera. I do apologise. I'm going to make that just a bit. Oh, and there you see we have 2. So you could put them, you know, both in a journal. Now you could either turn that into a bottom tuck, a side tuck. You could turn them into tags. But I think they would just be gorgeous as a little tuck spot. We're going to put them aside. But we've also got this gorgeous flower here. So let me find my, where did I put it? I think this is this is just a palm punch. Oh, sorry, Charles. And look, you have a gorgeous little embellishment, pack it in, for your journals. And there's another little one here, which we could, there you go. So look, there's another little one there as well, and you could even do a smaller one if you wanted to do that. Let's have a look. Do I have, oh, ow, ow, that's not comfortable, Charles. We have a smaller one here. Oh. Come on out. And this one's got stuck in here. So look, we already have just out of one card. That's probably no good now. You have got the word happy there, which you could use on a journal as well. So let me get my do not waste anything. You see, what I would do is actually come round and just cut out it's quite hard to cut. I'm not doing a very good job here. I'll just trim the edge bit. So look, happy. That would be cute on a journal or a planner or something as well, or scrapbook, glue book, you name it. So that can go in the bin. And Charles is really, what I'm going to do is put all of these bits to one side, and then I can show you what we have done with them. Now this, I'm not going to bother keeping this. You could use it for cardstock for a tag or something, but to be honest with you, I have more than enough. Right, Charles, oh, you're not helping me now. Oh, now this was a card that I picked this up in the scrap store. Obviously someone had handmade this for somebody, and how beautiful is this, with love and very best wishes for a happy birthday. Now that is just gorgeous, and I might actually use that and turn that into a little mini journal or something. Oh, look at this, isn't this beautiful? What a shame. It was just in a box in the scrap store. Right, okay. Now things like this would make an awesome tag. So what I'm going to do is just, I'm doing this off camera because I know, one, you don't like the noise of my trimmer because it's very noisy. It's I'm going to just trim this down a bit. Two seconds, sorry guys. Right, so what I've done, make a mess on my floor, is I have just literally cut this down like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off that corner, flip it over like so. Like that. And you know, you could cut this down if you didn't want it as big, and then all you need to do then is to get your hole punch and find the middle roughly. I'm going to put it just there. Get my little stickers if I can find them. Like so. And then you could stitch around them. You can decorate them up afterwards. Obviously, what I would probably do actually is I'll put a little something on the back of there, because it has got some writing on there. Let's just trim that down. And then what I would do is sew around that, but you don't have to sew around it. You can ink it up. So let's just ink it up, ink it up, ink it up. And you can sit here and you'll be surprised how fast you can get yourself a pile of ephemera for your journals. Or you could just use these on gifts. I mean, look at that. Stick a bit of lace on the bottom here. Wow, see, look, I just found a scrap piece of thing that I had in a drawer. It's just a holographic thing. And look, even just sticking that on the bottom like that is gorgeous. Hang on, give me an idea. Wait a minute, a little bit of book page, I think. Let me just grab a bit. Got a few little scrappy bits here. So I think what I'll do, let's how about a bit of book page. Oh, that's so old and brittle. So what we could do is just stick that on there like that. And then let's just ink this up. Glue book, I have got nothing else out, nothing out, because I was literally just going to cut things up today. But while we're sat here, I may as well. Now, what did I just do with that bit of paper? Here, let's just glue this. It's because I've got my punches out. It's on my desk. It's taking up my space. And then what we would do is just stick this down like so, and it breaks up that bit down the bottom. And then, you could put a little bit of doily on here. Like that. Just, I'm going to just, oh, I've ripped it. Because I coffee dyed it. Anyway, don't worry about that. What we could do is just still get away with using it. It's just very brittle because I coffee dyed this, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful with it. Move my tools out of the way. Get that off there. Put that up there. I'm just going to stick that down like that, and then I think I'm going to have that holographic bit on the bottom. I really like that. Oops, that's very breaking up as well. I think, oh, that's going to, look how pretty that is actually. I think that's just so super cute. Or shall I put it in the middle? Like that. I was just wondering, I put it up there just for a reason, see if I could make it into like a little belly band, but I think that this actually is bent and it probably would break. So what I'm going to do is just stick a bit across the bottom, like so. Let's stop mucking around, Chanel. Let's just stick this down the bottom, I think. Charles, are you laying on my cloth? Right, I'm just going to put that down there, like so. It's very sticky. Very, very sticky. That, and turn that into there. And then what I shall do is put some coffee dyed paper on there and put some ribbon through, and look, you've made a tag from an old greeting card. So you know, piece of ephemera in there. So let's put that in our little pile. Yeah, we've got to finish them off, but you know what, I'm just trying to give you some ideas at the minute. So let's put those there, and let's do something else. So you could even use the other side of this, but it's got writing on. So if you were to put back it with coffee dyed paper, you could turn this. I'll just show you some different ones. Look at these, aren't they super cute? Look, see, these already got little fun things on already, so they are super cute. Let's have a look. Look at this one, look, just, and already, see, I know what we'll do with this one. We're going to cut down here. Right, this is an easy one. You might have to straighten that up, but I'm just going to do a quick example and find the middle. And what I'm going to do is do that, get our ink pad, and we have a pocket for our journals. And this one's super fast. And yes, you could put a bit of trim on the bottom there and make that super cute. So we now have a pocket for a journal. Right, so we now have a tag and a pocket. That's rubbish. And we're also getting things out of our drawer. And then you've got this left. So what you can do with this is we're going to cut, oh my God, if you are a card maker, then all you can do with this one is you can just cut down here and here. And then what we'll do is we will just turn this into oh, I went a bit mad on that. Cut that into a banner, and then you've got a sentiment. So if you've got a little pot for sentiments, stick that in your sentiments. Oh, that sounded a bit like aggressive, didn't it? Why don't you stick that in your sentiments? Right, that's something else we have. This, I just love how cute that is. Now what I would do with this one is this. I love this little girl, and I think that this would be amazing for a glue book. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut around her. She would be super cute in a glue book. I'm just going to cut around her. She'd be cute in a journal as well, wouldn't she? Oh, wow. Charles, you're very talkative today, aren't you? Oh, that was a yawn, Charles. If you're putting all my bits on the floor... Actually, one of my subbies made me laugh. I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was. The other day, I'd been moaning at Charlie for being a naughty boy. And she put a comment on and she put hashtag justice for Charlie. I just thought that was so funny. Right, so we've got this little girl, which we can use in a glue book. So I'm going to have a little glue book pile over there in a minute. Now look at this. There's a little birdie there. So what I can do with that one, don't know if that heart would fit, if that would fit in my heart. No, it won't fit in the heart. Where's me circles? Where's me circle punches? Right, so I've got my 2-inch circle punch. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pop that out, and then we have a little tuck spot or a little piece to put on our cards. Nothing else on there. Here we have a little birdie there. Look at that little bird. How about the heart on that one? No, too big. Too big. Let's have a look. I'm trying to find my right sizes. Oh, look. So if we position that right and get the bird, oops, and then we've got a little decorative piece, and then we've got a little butterfly bit. Oh, look at these lovely little flowers actually. Oh, we've got another little bird there. See, look. Oops. And that's got a little birdie on there. I don't know if you can see that. And then you've got another little butterfly there, and you've got these cute flowers which I think are adorable. That's just got a cute flower. And you could just have a little pot with you know, all these little bits and pieces in. That's got a little rose. I could do that one as well. Okay. And you're also getting them out of your drawers. Oh no. And that one's gone and got itself stuck, hasn't it? It would do. Right, get out, you silly thing. Oh no. Oh no. There you go. Right. So that's another couple of bits. Then this card here has got this butterfly on here. So what I'm going to do is just peel that off very gently and take off this foam pad, because it's not going to be sticky anymore anyway. And then you have a butterfly embellishment for a tag already cut out for you, so that can go in your butterfly box. And look, you've got some gorgeous flowers on this. You've also got the word wish, so we can do that. Gosh, that was a bit noisy. I think what we need to do, I really want to get into that to make the heart, to show you something different. Just get rid of the bit I don't want. Alright, I'm just going to take a bit off the bottom here so that I can get my punch in here. And then look at that, you've got a beautiful heart decoration. Isn't that super cute? I'm just going to do a couple of hearts out of this one. And then look, you've got another, and then that could even be like you've got a little bit of writing space on there for your journal. So I do like that. And then what I'm going to do, oh look, there's a blinged up flower there. So what I would do that, because it won't fit in my punch, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my scissors, and I'm just going to, let me just go around here a minute, because I find it easier if I've not got such a big piece of card to work with. And I do like have a little challenge with myself to see just how many bits and pieces I can do in like a couple of hours. You know, how many bits of ephemera have I got for free? Basically, you know, everybody, we keep our special cards, but you know, throughout the years you can't keep all of your cards. And you think that's everybody in the world probably does that, or a lot of people. So if you just speak to your friends and family and just say, you know what, if you don't keep all of your birthday cards, Christmas cards, you know, anniversary, etc., can you let me have them? I mean, they might be more than happy for you to take them off their hands, you know, rather than them being sat in a box, or them just chucking them away. I mean, you can get some really, you are being so naughty. Oh my gosh, if you could see him right now, all of the bits that I have put to the side, he has just knocked all over the floor. Oh, there's another bit. And I'm going to do that. And that. And then look at that, you've got a gorgeous little embellishment for your projects. Right, oopsie daisy. And I also wanted to cut out this word wish, because I do use that word in my journals. Come on. I don't know if you find this therapeutic or not, or just annoying because it's taken me so long to do something quite easy. I don't know. Right, come on. Oops, Daisy, we've got a pointy bit. So then you've got the word wish, which again can be used in your journals. Are you making a mess behind here? Yeah, well, everyone can't see that. Wishing you so much happiness. See, happiness, that's a good word as well for your journals. So you're going to cut this word out as well. I'm just going to take that out, and then you've got the word happiness as well. Oh, my goodness me. Right, special. Oh, you've got the word special up there as well. Look, special. Maybe we should do this one as well. And you'll be surprised, an afternoon doing this, you will get yourself a whole heap of things. You'd be surprised. And you know, you can be quite creative with these things. And then all you've got to do is either just put them in a pot, decorate them up straight away, or some things don't even really need decorating really. You could get away without, you know, doing much else to them. So then you've got the word special as well, so that can go over there. Oh, right, let's move all that over there. Right, so we've got, just trying to show you some different examples. Oh, there's that card again. We just had that very same card. Lots of bits all over my table. See this one here, look, you've already got this. So what I would do with this is straight away just cut this up. Now this can be a journaling card because it's the right sort of size. Oops, I didn't get it straight. And you can either just leave it like that, put some coffee dyed paper on it, ink it up. You don't even have to do anything to this. This is a ready-made journaling card. And look how pretty that is. You've got a journaling card straight away. And then you do have a little tiny mini version of the card here, which you could just use as a little embellishment on something. So you've got a little tiny diddy widdy. You could make a little tiny little booklet, a little itty bitty envelope or something with that. Right, we are cooking on full steam. Right, let's have a look what else we've got here. Now this one, it's got a happy anniversary, so for you card makers out there, I would literally, you're winding me up doing that. Oh, just take all of these foam pads off and literally just have a little box. I mean, look, happy anniversary, that's good to go. It's a sentiment you can just pop on a card. and it is good to go. Now, what I would do with this, because I'm not really making cards at the moment, is I would actually cover this over with, in fact, I might just show you what I can do with this. This is just to give you some ideas. So coffee dyed paper, whatever it is. Let me just grab a piece. Right, so I've got a piece of coffee dyed paper here, and literally what I'm going to do is just, oh, that's not going to be, is it big enough? I may not have done this quite big enough. Oh, close. Have we done it? Oh, that's very close. We just need to keep taking a bit more away. Like that. We can afford to lose a bit down here. Like so. How much more can we lose? A little bit more. Like that. There you go, perfect. And then what we can do is, this can be a little journaling spot then, you see. So we're going to get our ink up the edges of this. Get my glue book, wherever my glue book's gone. Put stick. Do you know what, it amazes me how my desk is tidy, and then within one very brief session of crafting, I have trashed my craft room. Seriously, and I look round and I'm like, I am such a messy crafter. I really, really am. I'm really terrible, actually. Right, let's put that on there like that. And then we're going to ink this up, distress it, and then look, you have a little, oh, love it, look at that. So you've got a ready-made like journaling spot. You can also use that as a little tuck. You could put that, what I would actually do is probably put that on the top of a page, so you can tuck something underneath like that. I mean, look how pretty that would look. In fact, that would be a tuck spot for me on the top of a page, just like that. In fact, I'd probably even put a little bit of sew it across the top of a journaling page, and you've got a little spot. You could use that as a book plate. Oh my gosh, I mean, that is just gorgeous. I love it, love it. And look, guess what, you've got it all over again. The only thing is, you do have sticky pads here, so it's kind of ruined it a little bit. The two of you, these very pretty birds that you could use. Let me just, oh, look at the singing cat. That is hilarious. Look at the butterfly. See, that is a great big huge butterfly to use on your projects. I love that one. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, very cute Chris cat. Oh, fabulous. See, I would cut her out to go on a glue book. This, you know, this just speaks to me. Journaling card, big pocket, big tag. In fact, that would make two very gorgeous size tags. So let's just quickly cut this down. Oops, that's no good now. How big is that? That's 6. So we're going to go 3. And then straight away you have two great big huge tags. And then you would just, where are my scissors? Where did my scissors just go? There, I'm losing my scissors. I would just cut that off and then turn it over like, oops, it's gone all wiggly, like that. And then what I do then is just basically use that as a guide. Like so. Get your punch out, go in the middle. So, and then you have got straight away you've got two great big huge tags, which actually you wouldn't need to decorate at all if you didn't want to. You wouldn't need to decorate these at all, but you can definitely put something on them. So look how gorgeous is that. It's a big lovely beautiful journaling spot tag. Oh my gosh, love them. Love that one. Oh, these ones got holes, wonky holes. Charles, why are you just sat to the side gawking at me like, Mom, you're ignoring me? Right, so two great big tags, just like that, just needs a little bit of ribbon. Perfect for journaling. I mean, you know, we make journals and sometimes we feel that we have to have everything decorated. Well, actually you don't. You know, you don't have to have everything decorated to the hilt. Oops, sorry. Excuse my arm, excuse my arm. You don't. You can just, I mean, have beautiful things without doing too much to them. Let's have a look here. Just seeing if I can find some other very quick. Oh, this is what Jess did for me. It's got to go in one of my journals. Must keep that safe. Oh, that's my card that I have to keep. So this was my pile of treasure things. I just put it on top, and they have to be saved. Right, okay, so oh, that's a tag that I just did earlier. Let me just get my hole punch out there, and I've just put them away again, haven't I? So this was one that I just quickly did earlier, especially if you're making a floral themed journal. You'd, you know, probably be all right. You know, with flowers and butterflies are very, very popular. So let's put that in there. Now that one I keep in my thing. Another thing you could do as well is, let me pull out a couple more here. Oh, look at the pussycat. See, I love that. So I'll tell you what I'm going to... Oh, it's the owl and the pussycat. Actually, that's very, very cute. That would make a very cute pocket, I think. I would love that. Would be a lovely pocket. You can't really cut up the cat and the owl and the pussycat, can you? So let's cut that up. Let me just get my little... Oh, ouch, sorry guys. You could have a really deep pocket with this actually. That's too deep, so hang on a minute. Let's have a look. Would that be too big? I think that might just be right, because I don't really want to... In fact, no, I'm going to cut this down a little bit. and just make it a little bit thinner. Right, I'm sorry I'm bashing you around down here. So what I would do with this one is just, again, just make a pocket. I am just eyeballing this because I am very lazy. When it comes to measuring, I am terrible. I really am. I'm just going to ink this up. And look, you have a pocket. I would put a lovely bit of lace on the bottom of that, but that is a ready-made pocket. So really, if you just made a cover, right, okay, and you put some pages in a journal and you sat for an afternoon with your old cards, you could get enough ephemera and bits and pieces for your journals without a shadow of a doubt. Let's have a look. What was I going to show you? I was going to try and show you, okay, this one here. This is beautiful. Look at that. That is just stunning, isn't that? Beautiful sweet peas. One of my favourite flowers, actually. Right, so what I'm going to do here is I need to do 2 inches. So let me just do this. Now basically, out of one card, I will show you, if you have this punch by Stampin' Up, then you have to measure them at 2 inches, and look, that's flipping too wide. What have I gone and done? Oh, why is that not fitting there? Well, I could have sworn I just cut them at 2 inches. Oh gosh. How much did I put them at? Oh, 2.1. I do apologise. Right, let's just... Finicky little thing. Right, that still won't fit. Well, it says 2 inches, and now it's fibbing to me. You're being a pain. Right. There you go. So we'll just put that in there, and then look, we have these gorgeous bookmark tags, and once you get the size completely right, which I'm going to do now. I don't know why it did that, but it says 2 inches, but this is saying that it's way too big. There we go. Which way are we? Put that in like that. How pretty are those? Look, you've got a set, so they would go throughout your journal. And then I've just got to cut this one down a fraction because it's being a pain. But you know, you can make your own top of your tag anyway. And there you go. You have, oops, it's stuck. I have now got 3 tags, bookmarks for the journal, and you know, you've got your writing space and back. You've just got to put some ribbon. These are just stunning, beautiful, in fact. Right, get rid of that. How does my desk get so mucky as well? I don't know. Now the other thing we can do is this. Let's find another card. Okay, so this one here, I wouldn't probably do much with that apart from maybe cut out that other flower. But look, you've then got a pretty floral butterfly. oh look, you've also got wish there. So let me just take my scissors. Let's get around here. I haven't got a little heart punch that size actually. So what I would do is just quickly, very quickly, cut out. Now, my scrap store always has greeting cards in there, always. Honestly, there's always a great big pile of greeting cards that, you know, people have just thrown away. I mean, look, there you've got a little wish there. So you can, honestly, you can get things for free. That's a big circle, so let's need to cut that down a bit. Also got a little joy tag there. I don't know if that would be. That is my. Oh look, this would be cool. I don't know if this would work. This is the decorative label tag from Stamping Up. So look. Then you've got a lovely little, either a little tiny pocket, a little tiny journaling card, a little tuck spot, corner tuck spot, a little tag if you put a little hole in it. I mean, just amazing. You could do so many things with that. Do I cut out the little joy? See, I could even go as far as to cut out this word joy. But we don't need the rest of that. Oh, actually, look, on the back, we have a little version of it, a little tuck spot. So lots and lots and lots we can get just from this one card. Let me just... Oh, can you hear the wind? It is so windy out. It really is. The weather here is very blowy, gusty and wet and raining. It's horrible. So we've got a little joy. Joy, joy, joy. Right, it is a joy to do this. Oh, I just love this. And this is a great one as well to do with the kids. Well, if they're old enough to have scissors, of course. You know, they can have fun punching out bits and pieces, butterflies, hearts, circles, ovals. You know, if you've got a lot of punches and your kids are old enough, please supervise them. See, look, you've got another little tuck spot. We will just ink this up. Little journaling card, little dinky doo. You can turn that into a tag. Right, now this other thing we could do with this. Waste not, want not. I have this scalloped oval. And this would be good for, put that in the bin. This would be great for, you know, like a label on your journals, or you could use one of your words, for instance, and put it on there. So what we could do, we could either do is just and then stick that on there. You could put a little bit of fabric behind it first, which is probably what I would do. Or what about a bit of doily? Might look nice. So I just want to take away the plain bit of it. Stick that down like that, and then stick that on like that, and then you've got a little word, you know, piece of ephemera to put on something to. So let's just get some glue and where's the fabric gone? You don't really need fabric for this, but I'm going to do it just because it's quick and easy. I'm going to put that bit down there. Oops. Might just crinkle it up a bit actually. And then put a little bit on the back here. Oh look, I'm all stuck together. I'm all stuck. And then there you go. So you've got a lovely little, I'd probably make that a bit darker on the edge with my crunch it up a little bit more. See, look at that. Isn't that just adorable? And that was just made out of something free. So that's that. We don't need that. And I could just go on and on and on, but I think I'm already at nearly an hour, which means I have to actually split the video now into, look at my grubby thing. So let's have a look what we have made. And I've waffled and sort of gone on a bit, but let's have a look and see what we've got. So we've got these lovely 3 tags or bookmarks. Let's zoom in, shall we? Oh, that's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Zooming in like that. I'll just put my punches away. Put them back in the box, because then you can get them out another day. Put all them to one side a minute. Oh, we nearly forgot these as well, so let's just get those. There's just a couple of bits that I did earlier. One drawer. Sorry, it won't be a second. Just trying to be more tidy. Right, okay, let's have a look what we've made here. So we have 3 gorgeous bookmark tags. Okay, we have 2 like corner tuck spots. You could actually cut that in half and make a couple. You could make them into tags. Those I'm undecided what to do with. I'll see what happens. We made a little word thing there. We've got let's have a look. We've got this gorgeous Owl and Pussycat pocket. Right, we've got a couple more tags here. 2 beautiful flower tags like that. We've got another pocket, a gorgeous flower pocket. So there's 2 pockets there. We have some journaling cards here. Oh, there's another tag. There's a tag that we actually decorated up. So we've got that tag there. We've got something for our glue book. There, little girl. And then we have embellishments here. So there are tags and things. Oh, that's a little thing. So there are tags. And then there are little journaling spots. And then we have these lovely embellishments. We've got that one. We have a couple of hearts. We have some circles. Lots of circles. Just to decorate things up. That was the little one I did earlier with a little bottle of perfume. We've got some words. We've got remember, joy, wish. We've got a butterfly. There's our heart things. Lots of circles. We've got some sentiments as well if we do card making. So we've got a sentiment. We've got a lot of words here that we can use in journals. Happy. Happiness, happiness, wish, joy, remember, special. We have some butterflies, another butterfly there, another word, wish. And as you can see, you know, we've got lots of lovely a little flower embellishment. So as you can see, look at all of these gorgeous things that we made in an hour. And if I wasn't waffling and messing around, if you had everything sort of ready, you could actually probably do even more in a speedy amount of time. Seriously, you can just sit doing these and cutting them out and then decorate them afterwards, or do the holes and everything. How much fun was that? And we're getting stuff out of the drawer. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video. It is just a little craft with me, just showing you how you can make embellishments and things for your journals, scrapbooks, etc. for free. Just ask everyone, please, can I have your cards and your wrapping paper and your ribbons and your gift tags, and you can alter them, you can do whatever you want, and you're going to make a mess now, aren't you? So before he demolishes my desk, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to love you and leave you, and oh my gosh, I shall see you all, look what he did, very, very soon. Please like and subscribe, and I shall see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.